The fastest way to position one is by mirroring what the number one ranker is doing with their backlink profile. That's why today I am going to show you how to analyze the competitors' backlinks. Let's do it. Alright guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ron from Osborne Digital Marketing. What we've got open here is the SemRush tool. So we're just going to utilize a Miami electrician. That's what we'll begin with. However, if you're a landscaper, if you're a medical clinic, anything along those lines, if you're a law firm, you can go away and you'll be able to utilize what I teach you today to analyze your competitors' backlinks. All right, so let's do it. Miami electrician. I think I've used Miami electrician a few times. Yes, definitely have. All right, so you just grab the number one competitor. So you would be doing this if, let's say, you were the business way down here. So if you were these guys, electrical contracting, the ultimate electrician, if they want to move to position one, they should be going on and doing exactly this. So they should go and look at their competitor, which is Wiremasters. So what they want to do is you want to grab the domain, come over to SemRush, and you go into Backlink Analytics. And it's pretty straightforward, and I'll show you from beginning to end so you can steal some quick wins. All right, so right now what SemRush is doing is it's looking at all the links that are linking to this site. Okay, well, to rank number one in Miami for electrician, they're definitely doing SEO, there's no doubt about it, as you can see by the sheer volume of backlinks that they've got. 85 backlinks in one day, that's normal. This is whenever you see a massive spike like this, guys, this is when you know that they're doing SEO. All right, so what you can do is you can look at all of that and you can go over here to backlinks. All right, and now this is actually showing you all of the backlinks. It's showing you the profiles, it's showing you where the links are coming from. It will show you the anchor text. So as an example, the page title is Best 30 Electricians in West Kendall. So you can actually click on this here, this little button right here, and this will take you away to the page. So let's check that out. And the reason this is important is I'll show you when we're looking at the Google Sheet. So this is the page, okay? So you're looking at the page, this is where they've received the backlink from. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. And you can do that with every single link, so you can check it all out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to export all of that data. Now I want it in a CSV so I can put it in a Google Sheet. Whenever we do work, we do everything in Google Sheets just because then that way I have my teams all around the world. So they need to be able to access this stuff seamlessly and everything's live and updated immediately. So get that in the CSV, come over to the Google Sheet, there we go, import. Upload and drag that in. Replace current sheet. Guys, while we're waiting for this, I also have a question. Leave any comments down below on any videos that you would like me to make. If there's anything, I've had some weird and wonderful requests lately, so I guess by popular demand, that's how I will start to record a few new videos. If you would like to learn more about backlinking, if you'd like to learn more specifically around those areas, more on page, off page, whatever it is, just hit me up. More than happy to help. So just leave that in the comments down below. And while you're there, liking would be a lovely thing. So thank you for that. All right, so we've exported the results. Let me get rid of this so we have a bit more page. Now, this right here is the authority score that SemRush, this is SemRush's unique score. So you're able to look at that. You can look at the title of the page. So very easily you can start to ascertain where it's coming from. So as you can see, there's a lot of best 30s, 13 of the best, 22 of the best electricians. So you can start to see where things start appearing a lot. Now, these are some big hitters where it's, as an example, the best 30 electricians in West Kendall. Okay. Now, the reason for that is it's important to have a look at the titles and the pages, okay, is because of this. If you have a service business, which this obviously is, they do not just serve the Miami area. They could go all the way up to Fort Lauderdale. They could go even further. And that's the thing. If you are an electrician, you will cover that whole area, the whole counties, everywhere. You might go south, north. You could cover the whole eastern side of Florida there. So when you are looking at the backlinks, it's important that you build your backlinks. When you're trying to replicate what they're doing, you build them appropriately. So let's see if those guys are doing this. Let's just open this up a little bit more. Okay, so there's no real anchor text for the 30s, which is quite interesting. So it's obviously just a view website or visit website. But you can start to see, scroll through and see what anchor text they're using. And as you can see, it's not a lot of anchor text that is like, you know, outdoor extension cord safety tips, like these types of things. They're not your traditional backlinks. They're more so links. So links from these types of websites where it's the 30s. Now, as you can see, what I would be doing, so let's just say you're a competitor of this business. If you're building out your service pages, when I'd be going after these links, so if I was, let's say I was servicing the area Coconut Grove, okay, what I would do is I'd have a unique service page specifically for Coconut Grove. And for this page, that's where I would be sending the link. I wouldn't be sending it to the homepage like these guys are doing. Why? Because you might not be able to knock these guys off for quite some time, but you might be able to knock them off in Coconut Grove. And that's the way, by knocking them off, I mean obviously ranking in position 1. So if you were looking to steal work from them, stealing work from them in Miami is going to be incredibly challenging. But stealing work from them perhaps in the Coconut Grove area, that's more probable. So it's very important when you're building your links, when you're analyzing your competitors' backlinks, that what you're doing is you're actually assessing how you would go about building your backlinks, okay? So these types of things are important to consider. As you come down, as the page authority becomes less and less, you know, you really need to consider, is it worth your time? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So some of these would just be like really bad, spammy. Like I think there was a cybersecurity thing here. Yeah, it's some of these are just wouldn't be worth your time building. But other things, like I showed you back here, right up the top. Let's go up the top. Oh, come on. So back up the top here where there's a 30, these types of things I would be building out to my service pages. And that's one way you can start to knock them off. You can come over, when you're analyzing it, you can see all the external links to the page as well, which is important. So if we scroll all the way down, so as you can see here, 6,000, like getting a link from wherever this page search electrical car, this type of link might not be worth it if it's sending out 6,000 other links. Like it might not be worth it. That's because there's less value there. But when you can see that there's 10, that link from this page is probably more valuable. So you can scroll across. If you really want to go deep into analyzing your competitors' backlinks, what you can do is first seen, last seen. So you're able to have a look at when it was first established. So as you can see, a lot of this stuff is 2022, quite recent. So as I was saying before, guys, like it's quite obvious that these guys are hitting SEO. And this is how you can really analyze the backlinks, and you can sit there and go, okay, they're pushing really, really hard, which is why they're ranking number 1. There's no doubt about that. But guys, I hope I've answered that question for you. I hope now you know how to analyze your competitors' backlinks. If you have any questions about how best to build backlinks, what you need to do in this type of situation, hit me up. More than happy to help out. If you have any ideas about future videos, please let me know. I love making this stuff, in all honesty. It's a short 10-minute video that really helps you out, and yeah, it helps you rank and earn a buck. So I'm happy with it. I hope you have a lovely day. Cheers, guys.